On Tuesday, Kilauea produced a strong lava fountaining episode, causing heavy amounts of tephra to rain down and accumulate on multiple populated areas, totaling up to 7 inches thick in one spot. Here's a before and after photo of where 7 inches of tephra accumulated at Hana Overlook. Tephra and even what appeared to be volcanic bombs rained down on multiple near-vent locations, destroying the V1 cam and leading to the temporary closure of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Before I continue, there's something incredibly important. For structures that experience very thick tephra fall, thick accumulations of that tephra need to be removed from the roof as soon as possible. At the minimum before Saturday, although preferably earlier. That is when a major storm is expected to hit the Big Island, and a mere 3.9 inches or 10 centimeters thick of wet tephra is enough to collapse many roofs. Of course, to the best I can tell, and in my opinion, such extreme tephra fall seems to have only affected one group of structures at the overlook I mentioned. Regardless, the tephra thickness decreased as the distance from the 3 erupting summit vents increased, but was still abundant enough to cause the closure of Hawaii Route 11 between mile markers 24 and 40, although this has since been reopened. However, tephra also fell in lighter amounts, largely as scattered fragments as far away as Hilo, and this occurred alongside the generation of an unusually tall eruption plume. As seen here from near the distant summit of Mauna Kea, Kilauea's eruption plume rose to altitudes of as much as 35,000 feet. For reference, Kilauea has been producing fairly predictable cycles which always end with hours-long periods of sustained lava fountaining since December 23rd of 2024. What occurred on March 10th represented the 43rd such eruptive episode since then. Fairly similar abundances of tephra have actually fallen in most prior eruptive episodes, with one key exception. They fell almost entirely on the completely uninhabited Ka'u Desert, leading even to the creation of this more than 100-foot thick mound of tephra. This is because prevailing winds generally blow towards the southwest at low levels. It just so happens that when an unusually gas-rich episode occurs, the eruption plume can rise to high enough levels that winds instead dominantly blow towards the east. And that is exactly what happened, marking the second instance out of 43 episodes, with the last such instance occurring in episode 41 last December, and that actually involved a more intense eruption with greater abundances of tephra falling. Now, let's talk more about the specifics of Tuesday's eruption. While continuous lava fusion began at 8:17 a.m. on March 10th, true lava fountaining would not initiate until a full hour later. This at first only occurred from the north vent, which by 10 a.m. its lava fountains had grown to sustained heights of more than 300 feet. 10 a.m. also marks when the south vent started effusing lava. Within only a few minutes, it too began sustained lava fountains, and then at 10:07 a.m. the intermediate vent joined in. Across the next 40 minutes, lava fountains increased to 1,000 feet in height and continued to climb until their peak heights are reached at around 11:45 a.m. At that time, both the north and south vents produced towering lava fountains that were each 400 meters or 1,312 feet tall. Afterwards, eruptive activity slowly declined hour over hour with decreasing lava fusion rates and lava fountain height. By 5:35 p.m., lava fountains had dropped to only half of their peak height, and then at 6:21 p.m. the episode ended. By all metrics except episode duration, episode 43 ranked in the top 5 with 12.2 million cubic meters of lava erupting across a little more than 9 hours' time. Now, it appears that Kilauea is building for its 44th eruptive episode, which in my opinion should occur sometime between March 23rd, 2026 and April 7th, 2026. Stay tuned for more updates. As a final note, I would like to thank my patrons on Patreon and channel members on YouTube for supporting my work.